Hello, 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 everybody. Hope we're all doing well. Good to see people. If you're watching, appreciate you being here. If not, hey, enjoy life. Sorry for starting a little bit late. I was doing a new setup. We're trying a new setup for this Lego building stream today that I think is going to work out a lot better than what I've done in the past, so hopefully it should be good. But I think we're good to just start kicking it off. Let's begin the stream right about now. What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I'm Mega Am, so thank you for watching this stream, whether you're live in chat, live not in chat, or if you're watching the VOD after the fact. Thanks for being here, really appreciate it. I am doing a special building Lego stream tonight, or today. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, so a nice afternoon stream here. I'm going to be building a Lego set. This is the Lego Super Mario Piranha Plant set. Shout out to my friend, my buddy James, getting this for me for my birthday. Thank you so much, man. I am going to be building this all on stream. The last one I did was the Ocarina of Time Lego set. That was almost 6 months ago, if you can believe that. But this is very much a Mario themed one, so we got the Mario Kart World Lego set going on. And it's one of those, like, I don't know, what do you call this? Like, not Lego ideas, but it's very much that, like, more official. I think it's more targeted towards, like, adults. So I'm like, I don't know what you call this. Let me know if you know in the chat or the comments below. But it's 18 plus. Watch out, suggested Piranha Plant. 540 pieces, so it's not huge. So I honestly don't expect this to take super duper long, but I figured let's do it on stream, a nice Saturday afternoon stream. So with that, let's jump into it. Any audio or video issues, let me know if you're live in chat. That'd be greatly appreciated. Regardless, though, we got the new setup. So what I'm doing is I should have been doing this from the start, to be honest. I've got the phone camera set up here as the main, like, video source for building. And then I've got the webcam still, and we've got chat up. Look at that, it's perfect. What I'm gonna do, though, is I'm gonna pull chat up separately, just so I can, like, see people's stuff a little more. Can I zoom in? Yeah, oh yes. There we go. Now I can see chat very well from this far away. So, don't worry, I got you, chat. All right. Mario Lego set. Lego Super Mario Piranha Plant. We've got, 18 plus, whatever the model number is, and 540 pieces. So, nothing crazy, but box is a little dented. Can't believe my buddy got me a dented box. How could you do this? It looks like the leaves and obviously the mouth are posable. Based on what I'm seeing here, that's kind of fun. And here we've got, yeah, look, it's like the kind of a little shrug. Fun. And then you can put it next to your real plants. Piranha Plant is real in my book. But yeah, so very fun. It says it's 9 inches tall, so not huge, which is good, honestly. Le Piranha. Planta Piranha. Nice, you got the Lego Super Mario stuff. There you go. I don't have a ton of the Mario sets, but this one's cool. I like it. This one's very fun. I always prefer these sorts of the Lego sets. I got, like, the early Mario Lego sets when they came out during, I think that was COVID, right? That was 2020, I think. And, like, those were, like, fine, but I'm like, I don't know, I want something more, you know? I want something, like, not the interactivity stuff. I ended up giving those to my nephews, and I think they liked them. But these ones, as someone who's been building Legos for pretty much his entire life, definitely appeal to me more. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's see, we got the thumb presses. Something I mess up very frequently. Oh, this one doesn't even press in. Hey, Mercury. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. You're listening to Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody by Brick. Very nice. Fantastic Voyage, of course, by Lakeside. That's a classic. Superfly. Superfly. That's a good song. I like that one. That was actually a few years back when you introduced me to Curtis Mayfield. That was one of my favorites that I've listened to of his, so good song. Hey, Grand Soren, good to see you live in chat as well. Hope you guys are doing well. My song is Desert of Passion by Japanese. Oh, cool. Jonetsu no Sabaku by the Peanuts. Very cool. All right. Grand Soren was the grandparent we all needed. All right, we got 9 bags. Wow, it's a lot. All right, empty box. But see, much better Lego setup here. Honestly, part of me is like, do I even need the webcam? I feel like it's kind of moot at this point, but you can see I'm a real person. What's up, guys? Oh, holy crap. Wait a minute, I love this rendition. This is Bomb on Battlefield, is it not? Hold on, I gotta check one second. This is crazy. This is a crazy rendition of Bomb on Battlefield, if so. Theme, Latin. Super Mario 64, yeah, this is Bomb on Battlefield. Oh, this is an amazing... I mean, the Mario Kart World soundtrack is one of the best in the business, but, like, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. That's such a good rendition. But here we go. With I love the acoustic, man. We're gonna listen to some good music today and chill out. Piranha plant. Packaging more sustainable. Single-use plastic. There you go. Very nice. Also, sorry if my knee gets in the way. This table's very low. Oh, that's true. I gotta get my Lego VIP for this because I didn't buy this myself. This was a gift. Cultivate our carnivorous classic. Love it. Roots and origins. Piranha plants have been pipe-dwelling pets since the very first Super Mario Bros. Game. Pests, not pets. Originally native to the Mushroom Kingdom, their ravenous roots have helped them spread far beyond. And now into your home. Oh no! You always love funk and disco more than rock metal anthems. That's fair. Because they utilize instruments from strings, horns, percussion. For sure, not that rock and metal can't do that, Mercury, but to your point, I feel like funk, disco, that kind of stuff just has more variety. It's one reason why I've been loving like big jazz rendition music as of late. It's just the amount of instrumentation is awesome. I mean, the Mario Kart World soundtrack really is like a big jazz band rendition of Mario music. If you like the Mario Kart World soundtrack, you should check out 8-Bit Big Band. They do a lot of good big jazz band renditions of video game music, not just Mario either. I love they have a whole history. Look at this. Mario Brothers, Lost Levels, Mario 3. Oh, yeah, Piranha plants weren't in Mario World, were they? Mario 64, of course. Mario Sunshine is PD Piranha. Mario Galaxy. Mario 3D World. Yeah, you got a little timeline. I'm not going to read the blurbs, but that's fun. These types of LEGO sets, they do tend to go more into the details of it, which is really fun. Alrighty. Plastic piece. Alright, so we got 1. So 1 and 2 we're going to build the base of the pipe. 3 and 4 will build the stem and the leaves. And 5... Oh, it's a 6, not a 9. That makes more sense. And then 5 and 6 will build the head. Don't get me wrong, you still enjoy rock metal anthems, but when they rely on distorted guitar, drums, vocals will be... For sure. It can be limiting. For sure. I'm with you. I've been enjoying the... I enjoy the variety of, like, jazz, funk, disco, that kind of stuff you're mentioning. It's great. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do, because I have a good amount of space to work with now. This is great. This setup is so much better than what I was doing previously for Lego building. I did that setup for like 5 years. I don't know what I was doing. This is so much better. Way better. Now I can just sit back and chill. Let me know if the audio is okay. It looks like it's okay according to OBS, but like, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear the music okay. You can always adjust audio if need be. Also, thank you, everybody, for all the recent subscribers, as well as the old ones. I mean, Mercury Grand Soren, for example, you guys have been here for fucking ever. Thank you, guys. Always for the support. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well recently. A lot have been coming through. We are now a third of the way to the Sonic Boom streaming sub goal. So, it's taken a while, but I mean, this is the longest sub goal I've done yet, and for my channel growth, this is kind of how it goes. It's pretty steady. So, probably won't happen until like late next year would be my guess, but hey, again, shout out to all of you for supporting. Really appreciate it. Mercury, that's why you play more funk disco than rock metal. Funk uses jazz instruments and makes it danceable. For sure. For sure. No, those are great options. You like to search for Lost Waves, so you found Eurovision Without You. Sequencia remix. Oh, cool. Is Lost Wave a genre? I've never heard of that before. Alrighty. You know what I'm going to do? I feel like I should put the booklet here, and then put the bag right here. That way it's easier for me to access. Alright. So I'm using the camera tripod for this as well, so apologies if I can bump into it and kind of rustles it a little bit. Ah! Alright, one bag at a time. I remember when we were little and they didn't even have bags. It was just you dump them out of the box. It's so difficult. It's so much nicer now having the labeled bags with the numbers, so it's easy. It's so much easier to organize. You lose so few pieces, so yeah. Over time, they've gotten a lot more streamlined with the building process. I mean, now they even have like the digital 3D manuals for building Legos. Oh my god, I love any version of the Mario World remix. Makes me I kind of get choked up It's funny because I did not grow up with a Super Nintendo, but that was one of the earliest Nintendo gaming memories I have in terms of like, I had it on like the Wii Virtual Console because that was like really when I started to get fully into Nintendo. And I think a lot back to those moments of playing Mario Worlds on the Wii Virtual Console on a CRT. And the music is absolutely fantastic. I mean, Mario World in general is one of my favorite Mario games still to this day. Definitely my favorite 2D. Alrighty. Now that we have all the pieces out. Like a little nod to the Mario 1 theme. Alright, yeah, this is so much better. Oh my goodness. Way better than how I was doing it previously. Nice. Alright. Okay. Could be like a little trap door. I don't know what that's for. Can you pretend to go in the pipe? Can you put the Piranha plant... Oh, if you can move the Piranha plant in and out of the pipe, that'd be fun. I'm not expecting that level of interactivity, but maybe that's what this little trap door thing is for. Here, I'm gonna... no, I don't want to lose any paces. Don't want to lose the paces. There's my knee. Ignore the knee. You gotta pay for that. Go and listen to What Is Hit by Tower of Power, Bust Stop by Fat Back Band, Disco Inferno by Tramps, and Boogie Nights by Heatwave. Nice, Mercury. Well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good rest of your weekend, Mercury. Thanks for being here. Only downside to this setup is that because the table's so low, I have to, like, punch over. It's better than the other table I have, though. This is way more stable. What is this song? There are so many deep cut... This might be an original song. There are so many deep cut remixes in Mario Kart World. I wish you heard, like, some of those remixes way more often, you know? But, alas. That was probably a level intro or something. Alrighty. My coworkers yesterday were trying to convince me to get into Final Fantasy XIV. And it's like, I'm tempted. Cause if I'm gonna try out like any MMORPG, it's... Oh, sorry, I missed your other chat, Grinshorn. Lego One Piece is a thing? Oh, I think I saw that recently. That's recent, right? Yeah, everything's got Lego these days. But yeah, so they're trying to get me into it, and I'm just like, I'm really trying to commit myself to narrowing down my backlog like big time, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get into it. I'm tempted though, because it just came out on Switch 2, and apparently the Switch 2 version is actually quite good. Like, I could definitely play the Steam version, because it plays on Steam Deck pretty well, apparently, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm tempted to try the Switch 2 version, but it's like, I don't know. I'm tempted, but like, it'd be the one MMORPG I think I could get into, but I just like, I don't know, man. I'm worried about getting sucked into a game. Now, thankfully, there's the whole free trial. It's huge. So maybe I could try it out and see how it goes just for the hell of it, and maybe I'll slowly play it every so often. But again, I feel like I would like to have that on Switch 2, because why not? That's where I do most of my gaming. Not that I don't use my Steam Deck anymore, but especially if it looks nicer. I think it might run a little better on Steam Deck, but then again, by default, it's a more stable frame rate, I guess, on Switch 2, but I think it's like capped at 30? For that kind of game, I don't know how big of a deal that would be, but... Oh, okay, so this one you want covering the... Okay. Alright. Each side... I am going to have to take occasional breaks to switch over laundry, so... Something to keep in mind. Yeah, Lego One Piece being a thing is crazy. I mean, like, what are we gonna see? Like Lego Naruto? Is that gonna be a thing? You know? I don't know. No. What are the pieces I'm looking for? Oh, wait, is it these ones? I guess it is. They look really dark, but no, I think that's right. Okay. Let me know what you think of this setup compared to the old one. I already think this is much better than the previous Lego building stream setups I was doing. So. I could zoom in the webcam a little more. I don't really feel like doing that right now. Okay. But like for the future, I'm saying. See, here's the other thing, and don't tell my buddy who got me this. I'm getting to the point where I don't have room for Legos anymore, and my partner's like, bro, you gotta get rid of your Legos. I have a whole bin full of like Lego Batman, Indiana Jones, spare pieces from the Sonic sets, Lego Star Wars that like are in that bin that I just like don't know what to do with. You know what I mean? And I'm like, my eventual goal was to rebuild those sets someday because I love especially the Lego Batman sets, but I don't have space for them. I already have so much space taken up with the Sonic sets, and then the Ocarina of Time, the Lego Game Boy. That one's never going away. I'm keeping that forever. That is probably my favorite Lego set I own right now. The Lego Game Boy is amazing. Like, honestly, like an amazing engineering feat. Oh, I think I did this wrong. Wait. No. Okay, no, I did it right. I did one more step than I realized. So I'm good. All right. Now we're building something else. What is this? We'll go build this little guy. Ooh, Coconut Mall? I'm excited. I'm going to see it at Big Band again for the third time in a row this year. Convince a different group of friends to go this time, which will be exciting. I like introducing new people to it and seeing how they react. Such good stuff. They did the well, the concert wasn't recently. It was a little while ago, but they uploaded it to streaming recently. The music for the Persona 5 Big Band, like official live concert, where they actually teamed up with Lynn and a bunch of the team behind the music of Persona 5 originally, and it was like a Japan-only concert, but still super duper cool and very good listen. If you like, again, Persona 5 music, big jazz band music, and yeah, it's a live album, so it's good. I like it. Okay, and then black green piece, not that guy. This guy. Okay. Looks like it hangs off this edge. Yeah, that looks right. Alrighty. Flip it upside down. Okay, this is definitely going to be some sort of contraption or something. Maybe it, like, pops it out of the Piranha plant? I don't know, but it's like, yeah. It's like this right now. And it's... I don't know. We're going to find out. Can I... And it can fold in. Okay, there we go. But it's almost like it would push in from the inside, because you can't really do anything from the outside, but if you push it... I don't know. We'll find out. Hell yeah. was a very good rendition. Coconut Mall's not in Mario Kart World, is it? You like these 2000s era Euro EDM synth pop tracks? Nice. Are you referring to the music right now, or in general? You're saying 2000s era Euro EDM synth? Like, you like that style? Nice. This music right now is just the official Mario Kart World OST, but I mean, is this considered Euro EDM synth? Oh no, not that long. Probably this guy. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so probably not getting into FF7 or FF14, sorry, but I was about to say FF714. I'm like, oh god. Oh, okay. The song you posted, you're talking about. Gotcha, cool. Okay, that's what I figured. I just want to make sure. Because you said these synth pop tracks, so I didn't know if you're talking about the current soundtrack. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying, Grandson. But yeah, slowly getting games off the backlog. I did finish Dench Attack very recently, and I'm going through like 100%ing that game when I feel like it. So do expect a review of that in the near future. I have, so yeah, this is gonna be, I'm gonna mention this later, but this is gonna be the last stream I do for like a little over like a week and a half maybe. And because I'll be out of the area, and I, in the meantime, should have some videos scheduled to go up every couple days or so on the channel. So there will be a Dench Attack review up at some point that's already recorded, along with a bunch of other ones. There will be a video tomorrow, a demo showcase tomorrow, I should say, and other stuff. So it should be good. Should be good. Yeah, I'm also playing the Pokopia DLC a little bit, but I feel like I'm pacing myself with that because it's like I'm trying to get the environment level up with the Bubbly Basin. It's literally just waiting for like things to be built and like Pokemon to spawn where I want them to and stuff like that. So we'll see. Eventually, I want to start playing a new handheld game. I'm trying to figure out which one that would be realistically. You know, what I would have time for this year, because there's no way I'm doing all my gaming goals. That's just not, it's not realistic anymore. I still gotta finish Nier. And spoiler alert, I'm getting burnt out on that game, and I have not been playing it very consistently. So I will share more thoughts in the future, hopefully in like at least a retrospective. We'll see if I even get to the review part. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but I mean, it's between, and I would do like a one-off stream for this. It's between Mass Effect and Mass Effect 1 and Earthbound, I think, which would be via NSO. I'm probably not going to do Pokemon Crystal yet again, just because I played Pokopia, and I like the variety. Not that I couldn't, I know it's a different type of game, but it's still Pokemon. So, I don't know. I don't want to do too much Pokemon in 1 year, you know? Alright. So we'll see. Probably either, yeah, like I said, Mass Effect or Earthbound. We'll see. Definitely won't do a full streaming series of that, but I will have a poll up, by the way, on Monday about what games to stream next. So I'm going to be doing... I think it's going to work this time. I'm going to be really trying to do Half-Life Alyx again as a streaming series once I'm done with Croc. And the reason for that is, I mean, it was one of my gaming goals for VR this year, but, you know, I couldn't even get that to run on my PC streaming to the MetaQuest 3. However, Valve said that they tested or have been testing VR streaming capabilities from the Steam machine, which is why I'm going to try it again. So we're going to see how it goes. I feel confident that it's going to work. I think it will work, but we'll see. So there will be a poll-up on Monday for what game I'm going to stream after Spider-Man, so won't say what those are. Yeah, you'll have to wait and see, but look forward to that while I'm away on vacation. On the Falkland Islands. Where are the Falkland Islands? I don't even know where those are. I've heard of them before. I can finally stream from there. Nah, I will be streaming from my home, and that is it. Someone was telling me, they were like, because I want to go to Super Nintendo World, they were like, you should like go to Super Nintendo World and stream from there. I'm like, bro, mobile streaming sucks. There's no way. Burn through all my data immediately. Like, no chance. Alright. Almost done with bag one. We're getting there. So, okay, this is taking more time than I expected, which is, I mean, it's good. Makes it more worthwhile to do a stream, you know? Sure, this is the right size, but just to be safe. Yep. Oh, I'm building 2 of these. Okay, okay. I see. I was like, why do I need that many? I'm like, oh. It's a British-English seeking territory off the Argentina coast. Oh, cool. Sounds like it'd be a cool place to visit. I'd be down to go to Argentina one day. Or just like, honestly, South America would be cool to visit. A lot of cool areas to visit. The world is too big to, like, not travel, you know? I know traveling's not for everybody, but I'm like, I'd want to do that. Alright. Yeah. So this would go... Oh, I see. So they go in here. Yeah, I have no idea what that's going to be for, but cool. There's a lot more going into the warp pipe than I expected. This is going to be an interesting contraption. I'm excited. Alright. 4 corner pieces, yep. Makes sense. Is a corner? Yep. And then we put these guys on top. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Shout out to Mario Galaxy. It's English territory. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I see. So it's English territory off the Argentina coast. Gotcha, gotcha. Is this just what, Gusty Garden? I think. Sometimes I forget with Mario Galaxy which tracks are which, but they all sound amazing. It's definitely not, what's the name of the island? Or the planet? The Egg Galaxy, whatever it's called. It's definitely not that one, I know. I feel like it might be Gusty Garden. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chatter comments. Put these guys on here. Okay. I know where this guy's gonna go. You gotta hear it click. Let me reposition that. Okay. Oh, so it like rotates a little. Okay. Maybe that's for positioning the Piranha plant. The stem's gonna go in there probably. All right. Almost done with this box. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Da 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 da. Okay. It looks like it lines up exactly, yeah, like right there. Okay. There we go. Set this aside, I don't need that right now. Other side. Let me know how much delay there is with my humming and the actual music, because I am curious if there's still delay. There used to be a little bit. And I don't know if that was probably the headphones, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not fine. I did that out of order, but that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. It's honestly really cool how much the harmonica is featured in this game's soundtrack. I really like that a lot. I think that gives its soundtrack its own sense of identity. It's like, it's tough because like the game is like good. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't feel any desire to go back to it. You're partly using the stream as your One Piece next episode waiting room. Oh, cool. Oh, is it gonna go live today or something? The next episode? Hell yeah, I'm fine with that, Grand Soren. Get to chill and wait. I appreciate you tuning in. All right, I see the structure of the warp pipe now. You can see it coming through. Now that we're putting these round pieces on. Cool. I mean, hey, I appreciate you tuning in. And just even if you're just putting it on the background listening, I appreciate it. Okay, so this. Okay, so now we're on the side with this thing. It looks like, right? Yeah, it's got to be this thing. So let me put a look. Let's see, this guy here and these guys here, yeah. Ooh, what song is this? This sounds like it could be a Donkey Kong song, which I love. There we go. All right, on to bag 2. Here is the warp pipe so far after bag 1. This is gonna move something for sure. But still got plenty to build on the pipe, but I think it should just be bag number 2 and then we're good. But you can see where the foundation of the pipe's coming through here. My next laundry alarm's gonna go off in a little bit, so just as a heads up. I'm gonna put that there, I'm gonna put this guy here. No idea what song this is. Ugh. All right. Pretty much all green pieces. So we're really we've already built like the core inside foundation of the pipe. Now we're making it look good. Oh, another piece. I do like the paper bag. Those are good. Okay. Oh, the underwater? Hell yeah. We love the underwater theme. Alright. The Mario World underwater theme. Hell yeah, man. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I see. Are they on here? Yes. Okay, okay. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. This part's a little confusing. Let me... Okay, so I put these two here. Then I need to rotate it. It's like this. Is it here? Is it on this side? I'm trying to figure out. No, I think it is a 180. Because I see that guy sticking out. Yeah, it must be a 180. Okay. I was getting a little confused about the layout of that. Yeah, it's gotta be. That's the only way that makes sense. Wait, no. But that... Did I miss a I missed a fucking green piece. Hold on. I definitely missed a step. Let me just double check. Ah, I think I missed this one. Because there is supposed to be a piece right here. Yes, I missed that step. I see that's it right there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Thankfully, I didn't go too far. Okay, yes. Now these get put on here, so now we're good on this side. Build 2 of these. Oh, it's a 3. I need a 4. What do you call these things? Nubs? Let me know what you call them. Okay, and I'm assuming these are... Yeah, I think it's on top of the little side guys just put on. That would make sense, yeah. Ooh. This is funky. I could see this being like a Mario... It sounds like it could be like a Mario World on Game Boy song. I know I could check, but I'm like... I'm gonna keep myself in suspense. I'm leaning towards that. Definitely sounds like it is. Especially now. Okay. I think it's like that, and I need another one. These guys, let's see, they go on the sides again. Pick with this one up. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah, okay, that looks right. Cool. Now I need the 3-piece. Okay. It's gonna be a much bigger pipe than I'm realizing, I think. It's gonna be pretty, like, wide. Go to the next page, yeah. Interesting that they have the little diagram there to show that. Let's see. Okay. No, that's too big. Need this guy. Yeah, too tall. So, small one goes on top and the big one on the bottom, I think. Yeah, like that. Yep. Ooh. The soundtrack is phenomenal, man. Okay, and then, yeah, this side as well. One more. Oh, there we go. It's so hard to find them. There's a lot of other bigger pieces in here, too, I gotta watch out for. There we go. And then the front of this. Put right on the front here. Right at the top, it looks like. And then 2 of these guys. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. It's like one of those find the hidden pictures and you're looking for like the exact piece. It's all the same fucking color. It's crazy. All right, so it looks like... Oh, wow, it's big. Okay, so I need 2 of the small ones. And the big guys. Wow. 3 down each side. That's a lot. Ah! No, it pops something out. No. Oh, interesting. So you push in on this, and it pops out the bottom. So it probably will be like if you want to like hide the piranha plant or something. I imagine. What if I play with it too much? It's gonna break it. Interesting. It's weird that it's the bottom that's doing that, but we'll see. Okay. One more of the small guys. They're so hard to find in this pile. There we go. Go. There we go. All right. Cool. That side's done. 20? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. So it's the tall ones now. Wow. I mean, this makes up most of the second bag, I guess. Alright, yeah, laundry's gonna switch over very soon. Okay. Those, okay. At least 14. Which means it's 7 going down. Wow. And then it's just this side of the pipe specifically. Alright. You say so. Now we're seeing the pipe take shape. It actually makes this bag, like, not as bad as it seems. It seems like there's a ton of pieces, but it's mostly these curved pipe pieces, so it's really just about snapping those in the right place, you know? But they are fitting in just nicely. There we go. Cool. Okay, that side of the pipe's done. Now we're gonna flip the other side. Okay. I cleared up a lot of these pieces. It's very, very nice. And for this one, we're stacking the small guys like these. Okay. Okie doke. Okay. Okay, these are the really small guys on top here. Okay. I see, because you leave that open and then you slot in... I see, one of these flat pieces here. Interesting how that if the sides are different here. Just different, slightly different orientation. It's all based on this switch, but that is the switch you press in that flips out the bottom, so. Good timing. I'm about to finish this. Okay. Let's see. Let me wrap this up, and then I'm going to go switch laundry over. Perfect. But yeah, you can see how it's a little indented already. It's a little indented, but you can tell it's like kind of where you press it. All right. Same thing as the other side. Got 20 of these guys to fill in. And then it's off to bag 3. I'm hoping Nintendo does DLC for Mario Kart soon, but it's been over a year. I'm like, I don't even know at this point. It's probably going to be similar to the timeline with Mario Kart 8 at this point, but I'm like, it really would have been nice if they had like a steady plan. Like with Pokopia, at least they're doing like pretty frequent content, which is great. It's like they should have done something very similar for Mario Kart World, but also almost feels like they weren't prepared for it, so I'm just like, oh well. Wow, no spare pieces in that bag. There we go, and I'm assuming, yep. I'm going to start up with bag 3 next, but here's the warp pipe. Oh, now it actually looks like a warp pipe. Cool. It's hefty. It's a big one. And you got the inside, that's where Piranha Plant's going to go. And then again, we got that little side place that flips out the bottom. So, not sure what that actually is about. Maybe it's just for hiding Piranha Plant somehow. I don't really know, but we'll see. All right. But I'm going to take a few minutes of a break. I'm going to switch over laundry. I'll be back soon, everybody. See you in a second. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that. The laundry took longer than I expected. At least hopefully you've been enjoying the soundtrack in the background. I miss Grand Soren's chat. He said, out of the pipe will come out turtles, crabs, and flies. If this was Metroid, definitely the flies. Crabs do in the Mario Brothers game, and turtles. Were flies also in Mario Brothers arcade? There very well might be. Alright. Switching back over here. I got worried for a second. Alrighty. We are moving on to... I think it's still... Oh, it's building the stem. Yes. Building the stem. Oh. This bag's tiny. Okay. But I guess I just wanted 3 to have its own bag. Sure. Yeah, we're building the stem of Piranha Plant. 4 is going to be the leaves then. Okay. We're done with the pipe. Ah. Ah! Sorry, again. Tricky to have the tripod right here. Okay. I got Daisy, the older, my 2 dogs. My partner, nice dogs. It's her birthday pretty soon. And it came in today. I got her this nice, like, dog bed that's supposed to be, like, really cushiony and like comfortable for her, which is great, and she likes it. I think it'll take some time for her to really love it. But Chloe, our youngest dog, yeah, they're right next to me. You can't see them, but you go girls. They Chloe loves the bed and was literally just sitting on it. So I was doing laundry. I'm like, this is literally not your bed, but okay. Like, you're lucky that your sister is so tolerant of you. Right, Daisy, are you tolerant of your sister? Like, I don't have a fucking choice. No, you don't. But it's even to the point where, like, when we first got Chloe, Daisy would, like, snap at her for, like, doing stupid shit. We're like, great, like, put her in her place. But now it's like, she's become too tolerant of her to where Chloe does this thing where she'll lick Daisy's face and just be like, I'm giving you kisses, licking your face, and Daisy's like, whatever. When we first got her, Daisy snapped at her for doing that. Daisy, you're too tolerant of her. You're too tolerant. So, yeah. Yep. But hopefully she likes that bed. Thankfully, there should be it's like a 30-day return option. If you can't. Okay, it looks like actually, yeah, I see. So this is the top one. Man, I'm getting my Harvest Snap gamer dust all over these Legos. I gotta watch out. Okay, yep, that should be right. Yeah, because the bottom one, he's going, yeah, okay, coming towards me. Okay, cool. Yeah, this actually isn't that big of a bag, so we're going to be moving on to the leaves pretty quickly, but I guess they just, rather than have 5 bags, decided to separate it out, I guess. Like, sure, whatever. Whatever works best, I guess. Whatever makes the most sense. Alright. These guys go underneath here. go. No idea what this song is. There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's like, I mean, Donkey Kong. There's like WarioWare in this game. Like all like the Mario spin-off stuff, which is crazy. I gotta listen to the soundtrack in more detail just to kind of hear it and see, because there's a lot here. All right. And then it looks like these guys. I see, okay. Go over here. And then these three, and that looks like it. No spare pieces in this one either. Makes sense. It's such a... Pieces are big enough for the most part, and it's a small set. Alright, and that's literally all there is to the stem. It looks like this end goes down. Let me see which side. I think it is... No, it's not this side. It's this... Fuck. No, it is that side. It is the straight side. So it's this way, and then... Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's saying like this is the front. And it just, I guess, slides in. Oh, there we go. And then you can kind of move it back and forth a little bit if you want to, like, angle the plant. But then what does this do? I don't get it. That does nothing. I don't understand what this actually is supposed to do. It's not like it moves this guy. Not sure. Hopefully the instructions will explain later, but there we go. Stem, pretty straightforward. Already bag number 4. Oh, let me set an alarm, by the way. Almost 2:45, so I'm going to do 3:45 for the laundry. That should be good. Hey, Neil the BC fan. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you were doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. I just sent a piece flying. Where did that go? Maybe it was that one. Hopefully. Alright. The leaves. These are much smaller pieces, so hopefully some spares. Okay, now we're going to build 2 of these from the start. 2 leaves. By the way, if you've never had them before, Harvest Snaps. Would highly recommend. They're like veggie straws, but honestly better. And actually made with real peas. Very good. Okay. Want to see this cool like antique glass my partner got me for my birthday? I don't know if you can see it. I got coffee in there right now, but it's got deer on it. It's like kind of like a beer mug almost, but it has this like fun like lid on it. I'm like, that's kind of cool. She knows me too well. I love deer. They're just so majestic. Love them. Also skittish like me, so can relate. I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream before, but very few people, if any, like family and friends that I've told, believe me. But I was at my parents' house years ago watching their dog, which they still have. And she's barking her head off at the window, and I'm like, what the hell are you barking at? She was going like nuts. I'm like, because, you know, dogs will bark at a lot of stuff, including these 2 over here that you can't see. Like, you know, they'll bark at stuff, but I'm like, what are you barking your heads off at? Or, sorry, just this one dog. Like, what are you barking at? And I go out there, and I kid you not, there was an albino deer outside the window, all white, had like the reddish eyes. I didn't see the eyes as much, but it was definitely all white. And I saw it just standing in the woods. My parents have a lot of woods where they are. It kind of looked towards me, and then it bolted off. And especially ever since that moment, I've loved deer. But I'm like, that's pretty fucking sick. No one believes me, but I'm like, they're out there. It's not like they're not. I know they're pretty uncommon. They're pretty rare to see, but it's not impossible. People were like, no way. I'm like, shut up. Like, yes, I did. I know it wasn't a dream. So, that was real. I know it was real. But that's okay. That'll just be a memory that I know is real, and no one else needs to believe me. Alright, so I'm going to build these 2 at a time. But one big reason why I love deer. Hey, Neto, good to see you loud and chat. Hope you're doing well. It's the Lego for that Smash character everybody loves. Okay. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're having a good weekend. When I wrote that, I don't know if you saw the actual announcement thing, but when I wrote that, I was thinking of you. I was like, I think Neto would appreciate this. So, everybody's favorite Smash Brothers reveal. Yeah, everybody was such a fan of it. Well, it's really funny because you actually did have... Oh. Thank you for doing that, actually. I gotta switch to live chat because you're not showing up in top chat for some reason, even though you're one of the top viewers on the channel. So, thank you. There we go. Now I see you up there. Yeah, you're on the stream side. Okay, cool. It's funny because, like, I do feel like you had 2 groups of people. There were the people who were like, well, so everybody was bewildered, right? But you had one group, like myself, who was like, this is fucking hysterical and it's funny. And then you had the people who were like, this is a waste of a character slot. Those were kind of the 2 mindsets. I was the former, honestly. I was like, fuck yeah, this is like so stupid that I love it. Here's the thing. I've never subscribed to the idea of a wasted character slot. The closest I've gotten to that mentality was with, like, Corrin. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, that's funny. We were thinking the same way, yeah. I announced the stream with that little blurb about everybody's favorite Smash character. But nice, okay, cool. No worries, that's funny. But yeah, it's, yeah. It's like, listen, there were many other characters I would have chosen over Piranha Plant, but I was certainly not a bad thing in my opinion. Hi, Mr. Pretzel Roll. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Dude's funny and I like his moves. Who, Wiggler? Because I see you got the Wiggler profile picture. Very nice. Shout out to all the Wiggler fans out there. Actually need to position this so I can actually see the instructions. The stem is kind of blocking it right now. Yeah, we're making the leaves for a Piranha Plant right now. So we got the pipe, we got the stem, and we're making the leaves, and then we're going to get to the Piranha Plant head, and that's going to be the most recognizable part, I'm sure. But you can already see it coming together. This is taking longer than I thought, so which is cool. Actually worth doing in a stream and not just like 30 minutes. Hope everyone's doing well, though. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Neto, I'm curious, have you been playing Marvel Tokon at all? I can't remember if you said you were going to get that game at launch or not. Turns out the PC version kind of sucks, so I'm like, okay. It's also not compatible on SteamOS, so I'm like, ooh. So definitely, maybe, I mean, I don't have a PlayStation, so that would be my only option. Maybe they'll update it to be compatible eventually. Oh, wait. Is this Mario 3D Land? I'm pretty sure. I think this is Mario 3D Land. No! No! This is this is New Super Mario Bros. DS. This is OG. That's why I recognize it. Hell yeah. When Fire Emblem Gate was announced, you were so much more active on the group of Nintendo fans, so you entered the group chat and just typed, they revealed the next Smash character. Did you get banned? Did you get banned from that group of Nintendo fans? Yeah, okay, this is New Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Rosin. Catchy song. You've not gotten Tokon yet, or Avatar Vince Versus. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Are there any fighting games from this year that you're playing, or not really? Yeah, I forgot about the Avatar one. I haven't really heard much about Invincible Versus since it came out. It seemed like it could be good though. And then of course I've heard nothing but amazing things about Tokon, so like listen. If it worked on SteamOS, maybe I get it. But then again, I know I wouldn't play much of it. I still gotta play Guilty Gear Strive more. They got pissed. The girl who was the main moderator thought it was funny. Okay, well, at least the main moderator thought it was funny. Well, listen, you're not wrong. Although, at this point, I bet you it would be a Fortune's Weave character that would make the game. I don't think they would even acknowledge Engage at this point. Oh, really? The PC ports are not great? For any of those? That sucks. It's like, it's crazy to me, because, like, right? You're using... A lot of times you're using PC programs to develop games, and, you know, I know it's different, but, like, I know you have to optimize for certain platforms, but I'm like, guys, everybody by default, except I guess Nintendo, should be developing with PC in mind, because you're going to get so many more sales if your PC version launches successfully. Like, I think about, like, the Monster Hunter Wild situation, and I'm just like, guys... Like, I think the PC version's okay now, but I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? I don't know. It's just like, that should be like a default, I feel like, to design with the PC version working, you know? I'm not even saying specifically SteamOS, I'm just saying Steam, PC, you know, Windows PC as a baseline, but alas. Oh, those are weird pieces. I see. Here we go, it's some Mario Sunshine in here. Was this Rico Harbor? Mario, speaking of which, Mario Sunshine just got added to NSO. Streamed it a year early, man. It's okay, now it's done and over with and I never have to play it again. But yeah, it's a bummer. It's like, I wish more PC ports day and date launch. I mean, first of all, I wish more platforms launched immediately on PC. Sony's going backwards. Marvel Tokon's probably, because Marvel Tokon's published by Sony. Or PlayStation Publishing, whatever it's called. That's probably one of the last PlayStation published games we're gonna get on PC. Now that they're walking that back, you know? But I want more studios to publish with PC in mind, because you have such a massive install base there. You can play more Overwatch, nice. And your friends are playing more, nice. I mean, it seems like Overwatch is like, is that like your go-to default game at this point? And it makes sense, because like fighting games are so, you'd have to like invest a lot of time, especially into learning a new game. I mean, I do wonder like how similar like Tokon would be to like a Guilty Gear. I know it's a tag fighter, so probably very different, but still both being developed by ArcSys. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm just spitballing there. But yeah, it's like, it takes a lot of time to learn, you know? New games especially. So, that makes sense. And if you have friends who are playing the OGs that your friend group is comfortable with, then stick with that, you know? I mentioned this earlier before you were here, but a couple of my coworkers are trying to convince me to check out Final Fantasy 14. And I'm like, guys, I don't have time. From what I hear, it's actually the most accessible MMORPG you could play. And I think if I'm going to play any MMORPG, it would be FF14. And it just came out on Switch 2 recently, and I've heard that version actually performs decently well. And I'm like, tempting, but I'm actually trying to reduce my backlog and not increase it and not lose my life to a game. So it's just, I really can't jump into a big game like that. That's also one reason why I don't play a lot of like multiplayer online games. The main reason I don't play a lot of multiplayer online games, as some of you who have been here for a while probably understand, is that I get really mad. I don't like a lot of competitive games. The exceptions are like Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, that sort of thing, which I still get mad at. But I just like, the feeling of losing sucks to me, to the point where it like literally can just like ruin a game for me. And I hate that I'm like that, but I know my limits. And so it's like, you know, I stick to a lot of single player games as a result. And I have a massive backlog of them, so I gotta go through them at some point anyways. It's more like you open Steam and see your friends are online Overwatch, they jump on. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like, oh, what are my friends playing right now? They're on Overwatch? Oh, I'm gonna jump in and join them for some matches. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense to me, Nitto. It's cool that you have a game like that. Back in high school, my friends and I had some games like that. They tried to get me into like Counter-Strike, like CSGO, and I'm like, I'm not a big FPS fan, but like I would play like a lot of like local multiplayer, like GoldenEye and yeah, Mario Kart and Smash. But like, oh, there we go. Foldable leaf. But like, I just, yeah, the Steam game not so much. We played a lot of like Prop Hunt and Gary's Mod and stuff like that. But speaking of those, actually, one of the ones we did was Speedrunners. Apparently, they're making a Speedrunners 2? Like, I didn't even realize this was a thing until, like, maybe, like, a few weeks ago. I saw the announcement of Speedrunners 2. I was like, after all this time, that's crazy. Like, I mean, maybe that'll revive that group. I don't know. And, like, we play, like, casual Jackbox and stuff like that. But Jackbox is nice to do with, like, any group. Not even, like, people who are, like, super into a game. But yeah. It's cool that you have a core group to play, like, Overwatch matches with. Alright, almost done with the leaves. Then we're gonna move on to the Piranha plant part. Looks like it's pointed this way. Let me double check if that's what it is. I need to... It's too far away! Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the flat side faces me. Okay. Pretty sure they're making a Speedrunners. Yeah, I saw the announcement like a few weeks ago. I had no idea. Right, I'm saying I had no idea it was a thing, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh shit. But the original Speedrunners was what, like, early to mid 2010s? Like, that game's like over 10 years old, I think. I'm like, after all this time, it's kind of crazy. I do wonder if that's the same team that made... I remember on Wii U it was big because the Wii U didn't have any games, but Nintendo was really marketing. It was an indie game called Runbow, if anybody knows that. I feel like that might be the same dev team. It's a very similar style of game. Oh, not sure it is. You open your Steam and there's a game called Deponia? Deponia? For free. Interesting. Steam's been doing a lot of free games. I've been noticing that. I wonder if they're trying to be like, no, Epic Games Store, you don't get to do this. We're number one still. Oh, here we go. Here's the really good Mario Sunshine song. There we go. Now we gotta put them on. Okay, and then, so yeah, they go here. Wow. Okay, so it's saying this is the front. Okay. And this is the back, I guess. Okay. It's a piranha plant. Wow, you can see it coming together already, and you can like pose the leaves and stuff. That's pretty cool. Like bend them in if you wanted to. That's pretty neat. I like the interactivity on some of these style of Lego sets for sure. Runbow's awesome. Oh, you've played it before. Nice. I never picked it up, but I know it was on Wii U. It was a Wii U, like it was launched on the Wii U at some point, and then they brought it over to Switch and like PC and stuff. Is that this? I feel like that might be the same developer, no? It's a very similar type of game, I think, to Speedrunners, but maybe not the same developer. Well, I've never played it, but I'm glad to hear it's good. It looked pretty solid. All right. Well, we're done with the pipe. We're done with the stem and the leaves. Time for bag number 5. We are doing the start of the Piranha Plant head here. Oh no! I lost one! Those damn round pieces that just roll around. Come on. Ah! There goes another. Oh, where's the other one roll under? See it! Where'd it go? I'm gonna check it. Let it roll under. Yeah. Oh, so you wanna know something funny? Shout out to my friend Dylan. For my birthday last week, he got me a Chef Kawasaki plush. Now, some of you may know, when I haven't done a cooking stream in a while, but when I do, I have the Kawasaki plush for that. And this was the exact same one. 13 AM Games is Runbow. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you for clarifying. So maybe not the same studio, just very similar category of game. And he gave me one. He was like, "Do you have this one already?" I'm like, "Unfortunately, I do." He's like, "No," but I'm like, "No, it's okay." Because now I have an army of chefs. It takes 2 to make an army. At least in my opinion. So I'm like, that's totally okay. You can give me a 3rd later if you want. I've got 2 now. So I have 2 Chef Kawasaki plushes, the exact same ones. So I don't know if I'm ever going to do another cooking stream, because it's like, unless I'm like maybe cooking for myself home alone, it's just like my partner does not want to be involved in my streams. Like, she doesn't want to be involved at all. I'm like, which is totally fair. And I'm just like, I don't want to drag her into that. It's hard to do that if I'm just, you know, if she's home, which I cook for her a lot of the time. So it's like, you know, it makes it hard to do the cooking streams anymore. So that's why you haven't seen many. I don't think I've done any since I was living on my own. Which would have been... Oh, you know what? No. I'm trying to remember when the last one was, but it was definitely a while ago. At least a year ago. I think it was more than that. It also can be a tricky setup, to be honest, to do the cooking streams, but it was still a fun thing to do, so... I enjoyed them. Maybe I'll bring them back at some point. Now, I have these pink circular pieces, but... It's gotta be. No, I think it is. Weird. Okay, it almost looks like the exact same color from this distance. But no, I think it's the pink one. Yeah, it is. It's very subtle, but it is, yeah. Okay, now what? Okay, this flat piece. Oh, that's a weird piece. Okay. The really small red axles. Kingdom Hearts is on sale, right? I did see that. They showed more stuff. Yeah, I did see that trailer. I think there's a presentation tonight, actually. Actually, I think it's in like maybe like 3 or 4 hours. But I'm assuming you saw the stuff, Netta. We could talk. If you've seen it, we could talk about it. But if you haven't, I won't say what it is. I just want to say for other people here. Potential Kingdom Hearts 4 spoilers if you're avoiding that for people watching live. Netta, let me know and we can talk about it if you've seen it already. If you're avoiding it, no worries. I know you seem like a pretty big Kingdom Hearts fan, so we can discuss if you would like, and if you've seen it. Oh, that's a smooth jazz. You seen it? Okay, cool. Spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 4, the recent D23 trailer. Give you a few seconds if you do not want to be spoiled by Kingdom Hearts 4. Alright. Yeah, I think it looks cool. To be honest, I was fully expecting like a Star Wars world reveal, and I'm still expecting a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 4. However, I think the choice that they went with was very cool. I thought it was a very cool choice. You do have a Keyblade tattooed. Oh, so you're at least a casual fan. No, the Coco world looks super cool. I love seeing like that kind of like colorful worlds in a game that has multiple worlds like that. I love seeing that kind of artistic choice. Like, very cool. Very cool choice, honestly. Because that movie's, what, almost 10 years old, I think? So it's not like at the top of people's minds, but obviously it's like a good movie and people remember it. But I'm like, that's really cool. I think that was a really good choice. Is Coco Pixar? Or is that just Disney animated? I think it's Pixar, right? Honestly, a really... I don't want to be like the young kids, but it is kind of a base choice. If I'm going to use that terminology. I think it's a very good choice. So, I'm happy with that. That was cool. The thing that I'm even more bewildered by is the fact that Final Fantasy VII Revelation and Kingdom Hearts 4 are coming out in the same year. You don't care that much for Coco, but you're not going to complain? That's fair. It's certainly not a bad choice. Like, I don't think you can look at that and say, this is a bad choice. Like, genuinely, like a colorful world. Like, there are other Pixar choices that probably would have been even worse. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's no bad choice, I guess. But still, it's like, yeah, 2017, so 9 years old. I think it was a cool choice. Very inspired. I saw a lot of people who said they were from Mexico, and they were like, this makes me so happy that it's like, this is represented in this game. I'm like, that's pretty cool to think about. But yeah, the fact that it is coming out, to be fair, different parts of the year. Final Fantasy VII Revelation was what, April next year, 2027? But still, I was not expecting both to come out in 2027. That was kind of a shock to me. I was kind of expecting Kingdom Hearts 4 to be like 2028. But, hey, Square Enix fans eating next year. I should say that specific section of... I feel like, and Neto, correct me if I'm wrong here, I feel like there's a good amount of overlap between Kingdom Hearts fans who appreciate, like, the original stuff, like Sora and all of that, as well as Final Fantasy VII specifically. Because I know they have a lot of overlap with, like, Final Fantasy VII characters in particular. And I feel like there's a decent amount, like, I know it's not, like, one-to-one, but I feel like there's a decent amount of overlap from what I've seen and heard from, like, people. I mean, I guess you get, like, like, Maximilian, dude. He doesn't care about Kingdom Hearts, right? So, but there definitely is some overlap. But it might not be like a one-to-one. It might not be as big of an overlap as I'm thinking. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's fun. Did I use the right size piece here? Those are all the same size. Yeah, those are all the same. Okay, that's the right one. So maybe it's not as big of an overlap as I'm thinking, but there's definitely got to be some overlap. Oh, wrong piece. What am I doing? These. There you go. Okay. After Woody from Toy Story mogged Xehanort on Kingdom Hearts 3, they can just put whatever world they want. Oh yeah, I've seen the Woody meme. Which is very fucking funny. Okay, not much. Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fair, because you do have Final Fantasy VII fans who... Oh, wrong piece. Who aren't fans of Kingdom Hearts. And then you have Kingdom Hearts fans who aren't a fan of Final Fantasy VII. Then you have a lot of the Disney adults who are playing just for the Disney stuff and don't give a shit about Final Fantasy-related lore. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So it's not a huge overlap. Okay, okay. We always have to remember that the idea of Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy plus Disney. Right. I mean, true, yeah. So it's... But it's not like both parties will like that, you know? It's not like if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you're automatically a Disney fan, right? They're very different things, which... It's an interesting crossover to begin with when you consider the both fan bases, but yeah, I guess it's true. I'm sure there are plenty of people who play Kingdom Hearts that don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, you know? Just for all the Disney stuff. Sword just exists because Disney and Square cannot agree. Oh, really? Wait, is that the story behind... I feel like you mentioned this on a stream a while ago. Now, I have a guess as to what that means. Was it, like, Disney wanted to put, like, Mickey Mouse as the protagonist, and, like, Square wanted, like, fucking Cloud or somebody to be the protagonist, and they're like, you know what? We're just gonna make our own original character who's kind of, like, in between. Is that fair to say? That's what I'm assuming happened. Okay, so this is gonna be the mouth, I think, with the teeth. Yeah, that's gonna be the tongue. Got it. Yeah, Disney did want Mickey Mouse? Okay. So the question is, who did Square want? I'm assuming someone tied to Final Fantasy. Okay, what is this for? Oh, weird. Oh, this is like the lip. I see, like, the bottom lip. Okay. Oh, it goes in the middle one. Okay. So, like, that. Interesting. Okay. I see it. I see it. Square wanted Donald Duck? What? That's crazy. Wait, that's actually unhinged. Like, what? So Square oh, that's funny. So Square wanted a Disney character. Wanted Donald Duck? Bro, no way. That's crazy. Very, very interesting. I would never have suspected that. I mean, I'm guessing, as a result, I'm assuming that's where the idea of Donald and then Goofy being, like, the sidekicks to Sora came from, right? Interesting. What a world. A Donald Duck action RPG, imagine. Alright. Oh! 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 That went way down the wrong pipe. Oh, man. Apologies for that. Whoa. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, we're good. Okay. Oh, so you think once they put him in as a sidekick, like, what do you call it? Companion character, maybe? Donald is one of the most powerful beings when you... So, do you think Square, like, intentionally made him busted because of that? That's funny. That's honestly hysterical. I love it. I mean, it makes sense if they're the ones developing it. Oh, there's a coin. Cool. We'll get to that in a second. More Mario 64. You love to hear it. That's so funny, though. I love that. They're just like, well, if he's not going to be the main protagonist, we're going to make him fucking broken. Has that been consistent across all the games, Neto? That, like, Donald is, like, the strongest one? That is very funny. This sounds like almost like a... I mean, I guess it's kind of similar. It almost sounds like a Banjo-Kazooie rendition of what the Mario 64 slide thing would be. Okay. Game Donald is okay, but in cutscenes and lore. Oh. Well, because isn't he supposed to be like a mage or something? And, is that his character type in Kingdom Hearts? That's funny that it's specifically like cutscenes and lore. I love that. But in-game, not as much. I see. Okay. That's funny. So even more apparent. Oh. Okay. He is the Kingdom Mage, I see. Then what does Goofy do? What is Goofy doing over there? Oh, well, if he's Goofy, he's got to be the King Jester, right? Oh, what track is this? This is a good... This is, like, I'm trying to think what Mario Kart level this is. It's a good song. I've heard it before in, like, the trailers and marketing. But I forget which one specifically it is. Working with small pieces here. Watch out. There we go. I think the best way to explain is the Zeta Flare magic. Okay. It's a powerful spell that only 3 characters use. The final boss of Final I have an idea where this is going. Boss of Final Fantasy V that is possessed by a god. Okay. So only can learn the spell by being possessed by this all-powerful god. Okay. Bahamut in Final Fantasy XIV that used to destroy the entire world. Oh, that's where Realm of War comes from. Okay. And Donald. I love it. I love it. That's crazy. So this god-possessed being, a fucking massive dragon that destroys the whole world, and a fucking duck. I love it. I love it. Okay. And this guy goes on the red ones here. There we go. Okay. It's gonna shoot like fireballs or something, like pow, 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 pow. I don't know. You can start to see the mouth coming together. Oh, I did it upside down. Damn it. Because the teeth have to be... Yup. Okay. Teeth gotta be on the inside. That's how it works. So never mind. That's... I don't know what that's gonna be for then. Find out. There we go. Kind of tough to put in, but there we go. Nice. I guess it's on this side, right? Yeah, looks right. Okay. Goofy is the King's Guard. Okay. Knock it over that Donald has, like, knows a spell to destroy the entire world. That's pretty crazy. So if anybody could kill Sephiroth, it's Donald Duck, is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. It would be Donald who would do it. Cloud who? Wait, how do... Oh, right, okay, so it's gonna go on the top here, in the middle one again, right? Yep. Like there. Cool. Just about one bag left. Hell yeah. I want to try Kingdom Hearts 2 soon. I know technically if I wanted to do, like, the canonical order, I would do, like, I think Chain of Memories next. I don't really want to, man. I don't care enough about the lore. Alright, well, that's all bag 5. One more bag. You know, it's like, I just want to play the good one. I just want to play the good one. You know? I don't want to go through all the crap. I don't want to play 3 bad games to then play the good one. You know what I mean? Like, I know technically the timeline's whatever. I'm like, I don't fucking care, dude. I just want to play a game that's fun. What matters the most is the game. Alright. So, we'll see. I really, because he's like, I want to give Kingdom Hearts a legit chance. I got burnt out in the first game and got stuck in a boss fight and never went back. And I don't see myself ever going back unless I, like, fall in love with Kingdom Hearts 2, which I do think could be possible, because I've heard that people really like Kingdom Hearts 2. So we'll see. Chain of Memories cutscene online. True, I could do that as well. That's a good point. I honestly could do that. If it's like I absolutely need to know the lore from Chain of Memories to play 2, then I'd be willing to do that. If it's absolutely necessary, if it's not and I'll just not understand a couple things, then I don't really care. But if I absolutely need to, I can do that, yeah. You love Chain of Memories, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's the card-based one, right? We've talked about this a little bit, I think. I'm not a card game fan. I have a good feeling I would not like Chain of Memories. I want to do a straight shot to Kingdom Hearts 2. That's really what I want to do. I want to play the one that everybody really loves. Go. Ah! Oh, I see. I was like, well, how are these different? I'm like, oh, okay. This one has a singular circle. They want them in opposite corners, it looks like? For the 2-dot ones? Yeah, I think so. Okay. You think... Oh, you think it's a... You don't, but it's better if you do. Okay. It's a bad remake, really? The combat doesn't work that great. Oh, so worse than the original? Oh, wow. What did they do to change the combat that made it worse? That's not great. We don't have that. Is that right? Looks like there's still a gap there, so I think it's like here. But that doesn't... Really? I guess it is, yeah. The arenas don't work very well in 3D. Wait, is Chain of Memories a 3D game? I don't think I realized that. Cause I know the OG's like... I know the OG's like 2D. Interesting. I don't think I realized that. Card-based combat works on a compact arena. Gotcha, but not in a big one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't have much desire to play... Oh, here we go. I really don't have much desire to play Chain of Memories, so... Probably won't, at least for a very long time. But we'll see. Maybe I could just, like, look up, like, Spark Notes, plot details. Oh, they're rotating this way, yeah. Oh, what song is this? This is a Mario Odyssey song, I think. Yeah, what is this the Jungle World? Maybe? It's definitely a Mario Odyssey song, though. I recognize the main part. Chain of Memories to the PS2 remake. Oh, wow, okay. I did not realize it was a... Cool. I didn't realize it was a 3D game, the remake. That's wild. Okay, so now... I think it's... Okay, I need to figure... Is there supposed to be a red piece in there? I don't think there is. Let me double check, though. I gotta pull this up. Okay. Right, so it's... Okay. It is the gray piece that goes in. And I think it's supposed to line up. But there's no, like, red axle piece in there. It doesn't tell me to put it in yet, so I don't really know. But yeah, it's supposed to line up there, I guess. But I need to put a piece in there. It'll probably give me one. Alright, we're almost done. So that goes in that way. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's a weird looking piece. Oh, it's just showing me, it's a zoom in to show me the snap in place. I see, okay. Almost done. What time is it? Getting there. Good, it'll be good timing for laundry. Okay, so then this guy... looks like it goes in this way. No, it's the other way. That diagram's upside down. Yeah, it goes in this way. And then this locks in. There we go, locks in there. There we go, now that's locked in. Okay, cool. Now we gotta build the top of his head. This is definitely some Mario Sunshine level that I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe a one-off Kingdom Hearts 2 stream next year, who knows? Who knows? Oh, Neto, I did promise you a Sifu stream this year, didn't I? That was a while ago. I occasionally recall that. I should play Sifu at some point. I should prioritize that instead, because that seems like a cool game, and I want to try it out. I'm curious to see if it performs any better on Switch too. Probably not just natively, but I'm curious. One-off stream for that, I'm sure. But... okay. Yeah, we're building the same thing as before, the bottom, but just reverse. Let's get the top of the head. Go, and now... okay, so it looks like... yeah, double ones go on these opposite sides. This guy goes here. Only thing you can say about it is that it's a much shorter game than Kingdom Hearts 2. I imagine. I'll have to look up the how long to beat, because maybe that would be... if it, depending on how short it is. I mean, I imagine Kingdom Hearts 2 is a decent length game. Considering it's the mainline entry, the action RPG. If it's shorter, that is enticing, so maybe, who knows? Bam, ba da 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 da. Bam, ba dam, da 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 da. Dun da 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 la la. Bam, ba da ba. Dun da da da. Bam, ba dum bum. Bum, ba dum bum. Mario 3, shout out. Still prefer World, but, you know, Mario 3 is still good. Has good music, especially. Alright, and I think that's literally it, and then we put it on the top here. Interesting, okay, so that goes, like, here, I'm guessing? Okay, that looks right. But then we gotta lock it in place. With this little guy, yep. Alright, how do I build that? Ah! Good thing I got spares. Alright. One more time. That, and then... side up. Should lock in place. Should. Is there something in my way? What's going on? Better be fucking locking in place. What the hell is happening? Is that not right? Oh, I see. The axle is just angled wrong. Okay, okay, okay. I see. It was just... had to rotate the piece. There we go. Let's try that. Nice. Nice fit right there. There that goes. Kingdom Hearts 2 is 38 hours. That's not bad at all. How long to beat says 8 hours? Pretty sure it took about 16. Alright, so I would assume at least 15 to 20. That's still not that bad at all, though. Honestly. So that is potentially enticing. I mean, that would be the next one, canonically, after Kingdom Hearts 1, right? I will definitely look up a plot synopsis of KH1 because I did not finish that game. Whoa, that head is heavy. Heavy head. Not much you can do to support that. Wow. Feels almost like a little unstable, but no, that's definitely right. That's a very heavy Piranha Plant head. Oh, interesting. So the coins... Okay, so you put the... That's what the bottom thing is for. You slip the coins in here, and then you pretend to kill the Piranha Plant. He goes, ah! And then he poops out coins. Wow! That's kind of dumb. I was expecting more. The Piranha Plant head is fucking heavy as hell. And it's like not supported in a way that can like keep it. It's kind of flimsy. I don't know how to feel about that. It's funny though. But gotcha. That makes sense that Kingdom Hearts 2 would be about 40 hours. And I just definitely dropped a couple spare pieces, but that, I think, is it. That is it. There's your Piranha Plant. Let's take a bit of a closer look here before I wrap up this stream. There he is in all his glory. 2 hours, not bad. Not too bad. Do the little chomping. But yeah, definitely the head is like huge, and it's only supported by this thing, so it just kind of like falls on its own and just fall face flat. It's definitely best to tilt him back. You can move the mouth. It's got that. This can kind of go forward and back a little bit. Not a lot, but the leaves are kind of interchangeable too. It looks really good. It looks very, very good, I will say. Definitely heavier than I was expecting, but it's cool. Very nice. I love it. Finally, my favorite Smash Brothers character in Lego form. It's what I've always wanted, was a Piranha Plant Lego. No, but it's cool. Shout out again to my buddy for getting me this for my birthday last week. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, James. There we go. Pretty cool. I mean, like, it is cool just how much goes into the build here. I definitely like these Lego sets that kind of take a little bit of time, but also are like cool things, like a Piranha Plant or the Lego Game Boy, you know, that kind of line of game Legos I definitely am appreciating, especially in my adult years. But yeah, you can't even put him this far. He's just like, he's gonna fall over. So heavy. It's crazy. But anyways, everybody, that is it. There he is in all his glory. Not huge, so I'll find space on the shelf for him. And I got the Piranha Plant lamp. Look at that. My friends are turning me into a Piranha Plant fan. I did not intend for this to happen. I guess I got a main Piranha Plant now. The Lego was quite taller than the lamp here, but fun. There we go, everybody. Yeah, just over 2 hours. Pretty much 2 hours. Not bad at all for a Lego set to do through. You know, fun afternoon. I don't know. I like doing these occasionally. I do it like maybe twice a year at this rate. It's a fun time. Anyways, everybody, that is going to do it for today's stream. I'm just used to it. Thank you so much for watching if you did, whether you were live in chat, live not in chat, or if you were watching the VOD after the fact. Really appreciate you guys jumping in however you do. I do want to give an extra special shout out to everybody who did show up live in chat though. Nitto, thanks for chilling here with me, talking multiplayer games, Kingdom Hearts, all of that. Shout out to Neil the BC fan popping in earlier. I believe new viewer, Mr. Pretzel Roll, shout out to you. Yeah, Neil the BC fan, Grand Soren, Mercury, all of you guys in chat. Even if you weren't in chat though, appreciate you jumping in regardless. Heads up for the next week or so. I'm going to be gone all of next week. No streams next week at all. I'll be back. Bye, Netto. Good to see you in chat. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will be back Monday the 24th. Will probably be the next stream. I imagine more Croc, Legend of the Gobos, and Spider-Man that week. I'll figure out beyond that, but that's what I'm going to plan on tentatively for now. I will have videos going up over the next week, so those will be still coming up. Don't, stick around for those. There's some good ones in there. At least I think so. And I will have a poll up next week on the channel for what game I will stream through after Spider-Man's done. So definitely stay tuned to the channel community tab or whatever they call it now for that. But otherwise, that's going to do it for the stream, everybody. So thank you again for watching. Always appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your weekend. Shout out again to all the subscribers. We're a third of the way to the next up goal. So thank you all for the support recently. I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. And until then, keep on building Legos. I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.